Want your ideas to shine? With Pitch, you and your team can turn them into sleek presentations that help you get buy-in, close deals, and impress even the toughest crowd. I'm Remy, and I lead community support at Pitch. In this lesson, you'll get essential tips for creating beautiful decks, collaborating, and sharing your work. Let's dive right into the most exciting part of using Pitch. Here's how to kickstart your creative journey. Templates are your best friend when you want to use a specific design or reuse one of your company's decks. If your team has added templates, you can use them to stay true to your visual brand, or explore more than 100 professionally made presentation designs in our gallery. If you've got an idea but need help figuring out where to begin, let AI give you a head start. Once you've entered your prompt, Pitch generates a first version of your deck in seconds. You can change the design to your liking, then use the personalized instructions on the slides to craft a compelling story. Sometimes you just want to create an outline without thinking about design. You can start from blank and apply styling anytime to make your slides pop. If you're coming from another presentation tool, export PPT files and import them to Pitch to make an easy transition. Now that you've set the stage, it's time to put together a winning deck. As you fill it with content, consider how your audience will consume it. If it's a live presentation, whether on a call or in a meeting room, less text is more. Your audience should use slides as a visual aid, not frantically switch between reading and listening. Animations are a powerful tool to grab your audience's attention and enhance the narrative. Use them to reveal content point by point without spoilers and tell a continuous story across slides. Unlike live presentations, where brevity is the way to go, decks you share as a link or file need more content. Go with self-explanatory slides that have more comprehensive text and visuals. And here's a pro tip: leverage recordings. Picture this, your voice guiding your audience through each slide, creating a personalized touch even when you're not physically present. Recordings add a dynamic layer to your decks, transforming them into engaging, on-demand presentations. Pitch is all about helping you create beautiful decks fast, so here are some tips to accelerate your workflow. Use our media integrations to browse millions of images, GIFs, icons, and logos, and add them to your slides without juggling multiple tabs. Also, utilize grouping and smart formatting features like tidy and swap to save time arranging slide content. Ready to share your masterpiece? It's time for the grand reveal. If you're presenting live, play your presentation for a clutter-free view of your deck. You can also enter the customizable speaker view for additional context and time management tools. If you want people to view your deck at their own pace, you have a few options. First, you can always invite your colleagues or even external guests to collaborate on your deck. When sharing a deck externally, a link is the best choice for several reasons. First, it supports videos, recordings, embeds, and animations, so you're in control of how viewers experience your presentation. Plus, you can edit content anytime, fixing any typos or making updates even after hitting send. And finally, you can get insights into when people have visited your deck and which slides grab their attention. While a link is usually the best way to share a deck, you can also export it as a PDF or PPT. In Pitch, your team's presentations live in a shared space. The links you've created and sent out appear in a neat overview, so you can view analytics and manage settings in one place. Use folders and subfolders to organize decks in a way that suits how your company uses Pitch, whether by customer or client, region, department, or type of presentation. Cooking up something you want to keep for yourself? You can work on presentations privately too. Don't forget, great things happen when we work together, so be sure to bring your colleagues on board to get the most out of Pitch. Pitch supports you in delivering on-brand decks every time. Here's how. First off, having reusable templates in your library empowers everyone in your team to create on-brand decks without spending hours on design. It's like having your company's DNA infused into every presentation. Next up, Pitch lets you upload your custom fonts. Anyone in your workspace can now use these fonts even if they haven't installed them on their devices. This ensures professional-looking decks that fully reflect your brand. But we're not stopping there. Raise your game further by adding images and videos to your library. This feature is available on all premium plans, putting design-approved assets at everyone's fingertips. I'll leave you with some final tips that will come in handy if you're ever stuck. You can find just about anything in Pitch using the quick menu. Use it to find presentations, folders, and templates. Get there even faster by pressing Command and K on Mac or Control and K on Windows. Depending on where you are in the app, you'll also find relevant commands and learn about some time-saving shortcuts along the way. Finally, click on the question mark to access our Help Center or get in touch with my team. We're always here to help. And with that, you're ready to explore Pitch and bring your ideas to life.